Once upon a time, there was a creature. It lived all alone in a world much too full of life. The creature once loved humans and had worked hard for many years to become one with them. It studied them, learned their language and their emotions, and slowly learned to fit in. Able to replicate the forms of the beings it consumed, it spent many lifetimes living both close to the humans and far away, watching this quick-changing new world take form. Humans were a source of wonder for the creature. Bright, curious, and diverse, no two alike. They fought hard to lead unique lives, even at the expense of their own species. Despite this evolutionary flaw, the humans were incredibly adept at having an impact on the world around them, and things were changing incredibly fast. The humans grew more adventurous by the lifetime, creating more strange and inventive devices with every generation. They lived close together, in tightly packed colonies, no more of the vast farmlands the creature had once called home. The more time the creature spent with its beloved humans, the more it slowly begun to realize something. Once it had thought the violence towards it was only because it was not one of them, because it was an imposter. But slowly, the creature realized that the humans' lust for hatred and pain extended far beyond what it had originally thought. Humans had been a great source of intrigue to the creature for many centuries now. It loved them, adored them, found them far more interesting than anything else it had found on this planet. But why were they so set on destroying everything? The creature could tolerate their disgust towards it, but destroying each other, destroying the planet, the creature did not understand. Couldn't they all just be friends? Couldn't everyone just be happy? As human life grew exponentially, nature began its attempts to cull the dangerous populace. Great plagues broke out and cut down human numbers, but even combined with their own misdeeds, it seemed not to be enough. It became the Dark Age, the darkest one of all. Factories boomed, a new dawn of industry, and so many humans were bad. Feeding became easy now in these bustling cities. The creature learned it had a preference for forms, and that preference could be used to its advantage. So many humans were bad, looking to hurt and destroy those weaker than them. These humans didn't taste very good. But the creature found a different kind of satisfaction in removing them. The creature found that it quite hated humans. Had there always been so much more bad than good in this world? The creature fell into an existence filled with empty slumber and feasting on those it decided were unworthy of life. In this state, it found itself to be quite unworthy of life too. But nothing it tried ended its looped existence. For what purpose was it here? To live for always, doing nothing but tearing others to pieces? How in so long had the creature never found another of its own? Could it be that the creature was truly alone? The weight of this possibility left the creature with an undescribable pain. It consumed each night until it could not consume anymore. Yet, no matter how many it devoured, it found little solace. Until... Please, help me. It was not uncommon to find human children on the streets. They tasted better, but the creature only had room for those who deserved it. When it tried to shake off the child, it only clung tighter with its dirty, pale fingers. Please, my sister. The creature had stopped hearing human words long ago. It struggled to find language again. Don't touch me. The creature tried to shrug the child away, but the child's grip was surprisingly tight. Please, you have money. My sister needs a hospital. The filthy child was pale and thin. It stunk of death. Please, I'll do anything. When shaking it away again did not work, the creature turned and faced the child. What is the matter? It's my sister. My sister was stopped. Her food was taken. Please, you have to help my sister. I can't move her. Its interest piqued. The creature noticed a second, older child, hunched over and upon the brink of death. It had wormed its body from the child's grasp, but it had found itself enthralled by the pair. If I help your sister, what shall you give me? Anything. Anything at all, miss. Please, she's bleeding. Then I shall show you something. And if you scream, then I shall kill you both. No human had not screamed before, but no human had ever been warned. The creature bared its teeth. The child flinched, but held true to its word. Once it had fixed its face, the creature asked the child, "Did you not feel fear?" Powerfully, the child met the creature's gaze. "I'm terrified, miss. But for your sister, you did not cry out." Yes, for my sister. You must save her." And one final question the creature had for the child. "Why is it that you request I save your sister? Then you are dying too." "Because I love my sister, and she is my family. So please save her, and you can eat me if you would like." For a long moment, the creature did nothing but stare curiously. The child collapsed, and perhaps died, and the creature did nothing but stare. Even after it had devoured the girl, the creature did nothing but stare. it could not clear the taste of the girl from its mouth for many, many nights. Perhaps as it had consumed the child, she had become a part of the creature. The creature's appetite had become soured. For a long while, it did not want to consume anything at all. The selflessness of the dying child had caused a strange feeling to stir up within the creature. It found that it did not like that its views had been challenged. Such kindness did not belong in such a selfish world. Perhaps that was why it had no choice but to snuff the life out. And yet, for no real reason that it could discern, in that dark alleyway that night, the creature had consumed the child and had saved the child's sister. There was no promise, no real binding reason why. For a moralless creature of evil, a being made only to consume, surely it should not have done such a thing. Perhaps consuming that child that day really had changed the creature forever. Wait, who am I?